attack early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals.
Duncan outside. Parker kicks to Green. Back to Parker. Left side, Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his three. The Warriors trail. Here's Iguodala. Green with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Parker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Parker outside. Kicks it to Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. Can't hit from 12.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Ezeli, and it's Barbosa in for Thompson. Barbosa kicks to Curry. Three-pointer, and the basket good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, and really sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Dishes it to Baines. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Ginobili can't hit.
David Lee last season, top 20 in double-doubles, top 10 in points in the paint. He's a real anchor inside for the Warriors.
And Green gets it to go.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Bellinelli's checked in. Here's Barbosa. Rebound, San Antonio. And Steve, you talk about David Lee's rebounding. He's the first Warrior to lead the league in double-doubles since Wilt Chamberlain did it in 63-64.
Yeah, think about that. Of course, this is a franchise that has played small ball for a long time. But, you know, with this current roster, one of the most balanced the Warriors have had in a long time. I think this is going to be fun.
Spurs trail by 4. Mills dishes to Diaw. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on David Lee.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Barbosa passes to Lee. Back to Barbosa. Fires for 3. And it's Barbosa again missing. Now Mills. He kicks to Bellinelli. Misses, and he wants that one back.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity? Guys, terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The guards, Parker and Bellinelli. Diaw and Duncan at the 4 and the 5. And it's Ginobili in at the 3 slot. Bellinelli for 3. A second chance effort. Here is Livingston. Bellinelli is covering. Livingston kicks to Barnes. There's the dish to Thompson. For 3. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. An even 3-on-3 break to take the lead. That puts them in the lead. 9 points for Monarch Ginobili.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Oh, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball, and that one is stuck right through. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
And the call will be against David Lee. Sun changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Lee, and Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Then for the Spurs, Splitter is checked in for Dion. Leonard comes in for Manu Ginobili, and it's Green in for Bellinelli.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Thompson with the bucket.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Parker drives in. From 13 feet, it goes down. Parker's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. Pass to Barnes. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. It's Curry outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Parker dishes to Leonard. Inside Leaner, can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. The drive by Green. Iguodala the pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Thompson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Ezeli's checked in for the Warriors. McAdoo comes in for Harrison Barnes. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Parker against Thompson. It's Parker with the drive. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Good. Thompson's got 34.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Duncan outside. Parker with no one around, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. 14 points for Tony Parker.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
From past the arc. Curry can't get it to go.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
Duncan kicks to Parker. Poked away. Here's Thompson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Parker outside. And here's Green outside. A rebound by Ezeli.
Well, they're trying to come back here, but you've got to get a better look at the basket to get it done.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Shooting for Golden State, Festus Ezeli. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Draymond Green, he's checked in for McAdoo. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And 101 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Leonard, out left to the wing. Here's Duncan, buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
It's like they're stunned. I mean, they don't know what to think.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 6.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter. Work it good. And they might as well milk it while they're hot.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Just when the fans were starting to go berserk, a silencer at the other end. Wow, a potential game-saving 3 right there.
Fantastic drama unfolding. We'll see one way or the other.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. And you can see it in his eyes right now. Parker is going for the jugular.
That's right. No other option but the foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Lets it go with a 3. Laces one from 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Klay Thompson.